This fucking team is so fucking bad. Oh my god. I think this team would be better if we just sent everybody to Guantanamo Bay and just said, fuck you, you fuck boys.
Honestly, let's just say fuck it and send them to Azkaban.
About to say, just send them to Cancun for an early fucking vacation, because that's what the fuck they want right now.
No, they're not good enough for Cancun. They're getting Guantanamo Bay.
Or Azkaban. I'm telling you, man. We'll figure out how to make legitimate Dementors for this team.
They already have them, dude. Can't you tell? They're all in their fucking heads already.
Send them to Guantanamo and have, like, the second coming of Fidel Castro just, like, running at that place.
Dude, it is actually... I can't think of any time in the last few years, especially since the rebuild, that it's been this fucking bad.
Dude, they're actually fucking booing, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, good.
I had it listed on mute. Today I listened to it on mute. I didn't watch the fucking game yesterday because fuck this team. And my buddy texted me today. He said, dude, the last 2 days, our fans are actually booing this team. I was like, fucking about time. About time.
Bro, do y'all realize how bad it has to get for Atlanta fans to boo the Braves in Atlanta?
Yeah, that's pretty fucking
like,
brutal.
they never do that. Atlanta fans do not boo the Braves.
Never.
Even in 2012 when they blew the division lead, not then. Not in the 15, 16 years whenever they were expected to be absolute dog shit.
Yep.
I mean, they're just like, this team, they've made me, like, and trigger warning out there, they've made me want to tickle my uvula with a 45.
I think they've made a bunch of Braves country want to Pablo Picasso the fucking ceiling.
Listen, man, that meme of SpongeBob drinking the Clorox bottle has been me. Listen, I don't fucking drink. I fucking drank the other night watching this fucking team. Okay? I think it was the first game of the series I started drinking.
Did you pull a Dimu and have some, like, screwball or something?
Man, whatever my girlfriend had in the fucking fridge is what I had.
Milwaukee's best!
I didn't give a fuck at that point. I was like, God, I gotta wait through 9 innings of this shit.
Nah, hold on. So Ryan said whatever his girlfriend had in the fridge. You know that shit was some sparkling ass wine, and Ryan's just not saying it.
I wasn't wine.
Ryan's over here holding his cup. He's like, why are they not hitting with runners in scoring position?
Coming from the dude who took a fucking bubble bath live on air. Shut the fuck up.
Was not a bubble bath, you big back ass.
Listen,
I guess
Mike's Hard Lemonade. That shit was solid.
Okay, that's okay.
Oh god, I haven't had a Mike's Hard in a long time.
But that shit sounds good right now, doesn't it?
Bro, let me tell you, drinking was not the move, by the way, chat. I got highly fucking mad, so it was not the move.
They make me want to go back on the cruise so I can drink some more. Because I drank every fucking day on that cruise.
Bro, just pack me in your fucking suitcase before you leave, all right?
It was quite a fun time.
Ben, how was that cruise?
Circumstances,
yeah,
it was wonderful, man. It was a great time.
Yeah. We got a fully loaded pod finally. We've got all 4 of us back. We've got Ben here. Ben just came back from what was it, the North
Drinking
Pole?
and gambling.
Yeah.
It was basically the North Pole. It was Iceland, Norway, Belgium, Amsterdam, and London.
So
yeah,
what
dude.
the
That sounds
fuck?
awesome.
What the fuck is there to do in all of those countries?
Get away from watching the fucking Braves. That's what there is, Jeb.
Well, that part, but also look at very, like, beautiful ass landscapes. And just walk around, see new shit. I mean, the waterfalls they have there are insane. Like, in Iceland, me, my wife, and my mother-in-law walked through where the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates meet. So we just walked in the middle of it.
Heard about that.
It's pretty cool. I mean, I thought it was really awesome. It was fun to see new places. We went to
Were you like,
McDonald's in Amsterdam, and they
How
had
was
different
that?
shit on the menu, different stuff on the menu.
Please tell me the fries were fucking better. Please.
The fries were pretty good, yeah. They weren't
Alright.
So
bad.
when you
Better
when
than
you went
America's,
over
I
there,
hope.
were you like a giant?
No, they had normal sized people there.
Ah, okay. Ryan can
No,
attest.
man, we're not talking. Come on, Jeb.
Yeah, I thought Ryan was gonna be a little bit more my height.
Come
In
on,
Iceland?
When we, yeah.
Oh,
In
we
Iceland,
linked
they
up.
got like Viking women, and they're massive.
Viking women? What the hell is a Viking woman?
Damn, Jeb, you get your fucking ass slapped by a woman.
Bro, I'm 6'4", and there were women that were like eye level with me,
It's pretty neat.
like
Hey,
6'1"
okay.
and above.
It's
Were
pretty
they
neat.
wearing the like helmet?
Yeah. No, they were not
So-
wearing the helmet. One of the coolest things we actually did was in Amsterdam. We went to this ice bar, and it
Smoked
was
a lot of pot.
like, no, did not smoke any pot. I'm not a pothead. But it was an ice bar, right?
Sorry, Jose.
Yeah, my bad, Jose.
I don't care what Jose does in his free time. I get drug tested at work.
Hey,
But
you
this
know,
ice bar was made completely of ice. Even the cups, like they gave you the cups. I drank 2 Heinekens which are brewed in Amsterdam. I drank 2 Heinekens in an ice cup. It was pretty freaking awesome.
Was it delicious?
Oh yeah, best
Oh,
beer I
yeah.
had all day that day.
Oh, yeah.
that sounds so good.
That does sound
thought
delicious,
you were,
especially,
like,
you know.
Did you told us the story about you double fisting whiskey sours? Did you do that this trip too?
100%. This time it was Crown and Cokes.
Solid. Solid.
Double
Very solid.
Crown and Cokes the
Solid.
entire time.
Double fisting the Crown and Cokes.
Yep.
Jeb, why are you trying
And let
to
me
tell
tell you-
everything this sexual shit, man?
I was he said he had
Listen.
he just said that's what he said when he told me.
So Braves baseball.
Um,
I don't even want to talk about the fucking recap, dude. Fuck this team.
Yeah,
How about
I mean, is
that?
there
Can we
anything
start
we can
just
really-
fucking these guys over right now? Because I'm fucking tired of this shit.
is
I'm
there
tired of
anything
it,
we
man.
can really talk about for Friday though? I feel like all of the anger is Saturday and today.
Listen, man, the anger is the last fucking 2 weeks. Let's keep it a $110, and then the 1-9 fucking start we got off to.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the 1-9
Yeah.
start. The 1-9 start. Honestly, I thought was evaporated. Like they got back to 500,
I knew it wasn't.
and then they got back to 500, and I can't remember what day that was, but I went on the cruise. I was like, cool, man. You know they're gonna be all right. I checked my phone periodically while I was on the cruise when I got Wi-Fi. Hell no, they're ass again.
Mm-mm.
Didn't
Ass.
text me back.
Super mega
Didn't
ass.
text me back.
Listen, Jeb,
Yeah, I
stop
did.
getting ass
Yeah,
hurt
asshole.
here, okay?
I did text you back.
Yeah,
You were.
yeah, Ben's
If
got
I was
Ryan
Ben,
and
I
Jose
wouldn't want to
didn't even
check my
text me.
phone either. I was
I
leaving
texted
you in
Ryan
peace.
and
Listen,
Jose.
listen, Ben. I was leaving you in peace because it was a fucking shit show over here in Atlanta with the Braves, okay? I wanted to let you just enjoy your vacation and deal with the shit when you get back, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I
Honestly,
appreciate the hell out of
same.
that.
I thought about texting you and just being like, you're having a better time over there than we are over here. But I mean, I just thought I'm gonna let this man have his peace. He's probably drinking right now. He doesn't even need to hear this shit.
Double
Meanwhile,
fisting
we're drinking
Crown and
fucking
Cokes.
Clorox
Drinking.
balls over here.
Dude,
Well,
I think the
I had a
only
pretty
good
good time.
thing that happened on Friday's game. I think the only good thing that happened on the Friday game was that Drake Baldwin went yard. That's like the only good thing.
Friday
He
was
does
the
that
game.
every time
No,
he looks
which
at the
game did we
baseball.
only get one hit or some shit? That was yesterday, wasn't it? The game I didn't watch.
Yeah, that was.
No, we did-
Ronald got
Oh,
the
wait,
hit in
I'm
like the
sorry.
7th inning or some shit.
Sorry, not Friday. Tuesday.
God, Jesus. Which one was Tuesday?
Tuesday was the game where we went up
The
against
Strider
Zach Gallen,
start.
and he had like a 550
Oh,
ERA going into the day, and we made him look like prime Pedro Martinez.
Yeah. Well, we're ass. What can we say? The offense fucking sucks, and then when the offense is actually somewhat decent, the pitching turns into complete fucking ass. I just want to know what the fuck's going on with this team. Like, why can't we get an honest answer from somebody? Would it fucking kill them? Would it cost them their fucking job to tell us what? Like,
Yeah,
give us something.
It
Fuck
would.
them.
This shit
You know
needs to
what?
cost somebody their job.
Fuck them. They need to lose their goddamn job. How about that? Fuck them.
Yeah,
Well-
this shit needs to. It really does need to cost them their job.
Honestly. Like, Snit, buddy, you're going to be retired this year anyway. Just fucking let the cat out of the bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, let us know what's popping. Because, shit, you're going to be leaving anyway.
I mean, the alternative right now is Freddie Gonzalez. I don't want him either, but I mean, if it's an interim for the rest of this year,
Fuck it.
why not, man?
We're not going nowhere this year anyway, chat. Let's keep it a buck.
Give me Eddie
So-
Perez.
The
Since we're not going
Tuesday
anywhere this
game-
year anyway, we might as well keep Snicker.
The Tuesday game, we lost that one 8-3.
You're just bringing up the anger that I've subsided all day. You know, I went to the
25
batting
giving
cage
up.
for 2 hours and beat the shit out of baseballs, and you're just bringing the
Hey.
anger right back.
Hey, I didn't watch the Tuesday game because I was playing a beer league game, and I told y'all I started switch hitting last year. At the end of the year, I went deep
Here we
lefty
go.
today. I went deep lefty. Just
Awful
saying.
what?
I'll
The
go for you,
fucking
Joe.
soft toss?
Oh my god, I probably could have threw faster left-handed than this dude was throwing right-handed, but it still don't matter.
there you
I
go.
smacked the piss out of it. I still squared it up, dude.
At 30 miles a fucking hour. Let's put me or Ben in there throwing 85
In my
and see if he squared that
non-dominant
shit up.
hitting hand.
Ben, talk to this dude. I could
I
fucking
had
take somebody
never
deep left-handed.
consistently
45 miles an hour.
swung left-handed until last year, and I absolutely undressed this dude on the mound.
I'm
Left-handed.
glad we
I
get to
bet I
talk
could throw
about
left-handed
Jeb's
and get you out.
fucking non-existing home run in a beer league game when the Braves are fucking drowning in their own sorrows right now, chat.
Look, all I'm saying is I could put up better at bats than some of the guys on this team.
Undoubtedly, and I'm with you, and that's fucking shocking. Let's keep it a buck.
Well, not after
I think
today,
the one-
but then again, let's be real. After today, they won't have another scoring outburst until, like, I don't know, fucking
It'll be 2 weeks.
July 19th.
Good solid 2 weeks.
And then they'll score 20.
Yeah, it'll be like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
A good 2.5 weeks. I don't understand this team, man.
This team is the most infuriating Braves team I think I've ever seen.
That's fair.
It's just so bad.
I don't even know where to start, to be honest with you.
I don't either.
I'm so mad, I don't even know where to fucking start.
Could start on Saturday, I guess. I mean, the fucking Tuesday game, there's nothing you can really say. Strider kind of
We're not even talking about
and...
the games in general right now, Jeb. We're talking about the team, bro. They just fucking suck.
Yeah, facts.
They just fucking suck. Like, Snit finally actually broke out of his fucking one-liners today and said, oh yeah, we're just playing like shit, basically. We're a
Did you hear
good
where
team
he
that's
almost
playing
said-
bad.
Did you almost hear where he was like...
Well, no
where he
shit, they're a
almost
good
said,
team
he was
that's
like,
playing
"We
bad.
It's more than he said all year, Ben, which is a round of applause for Snit right now.
Did you guys hear where he almost said we sucked? I thought that was pretty funny. I was like, yeah, we
Yeah.
fucking suck.
Hey,
That was
Jose
actually-
and
Well, he
Jeb,
probably
since
needs
y'all
to say
had
we
the...
suck.
I would.
Yeah.
Bro, I'd have came in there today, I'd have slung shit everywhere in that fucking clubhouse. Nobody's locker would have been fucking safe for me.
Oh
Nobody's.
my god. And you can't
Straight,
blame
everybody's-
the offense.
There's
offense
3
did
players.
their job.
There's 3 players that lockers would have been safe. Baldwin's, Ronald's, and Schwelly's. Everybody else is
Riley
getting
went
fucking
deep.
tossed.
Riley
I
went
don't give
deep
a
today.
fuck about Riley. I don't give a fuck
Riley
about
went
Olsen.
deep. Why are you
I don't give a
why are you
fuck
talking
about
shit out of
nobody.
Riley's?
I don't give a fuck about nobody. What's Riley done most of the year? He sucked ass over there at third fucking base. Olsen
Okay,
can't hit with
but
a
he
runner
had- he
at fucking
didn't
second
today.
base.
He was
Congratulations,
literally fine
Jeb.
today.
Brother, his 2 RBIs would have been meaningless if the bullpen actually did their fucking job.
Yes.
Yes.
If the bullpen would have done their job. Aaron Bummer did great today, by the way. De Los
Bummer
Santos
and
did great.
De Los Santos, congratulations. But then
Yeah.
fucking Blewett had 1 bad outing. And Snett actually made the correct move. He's like, all right, I'm going to go get my closer. And then Iglesias just fucking shit the bed all over the place.
Well, I think Blewett was the right move. And I think trying to let him, I guess he was trying to work on stuff and figure some stuff out. That was also the right move. But I don't think going and putting in Iglesias was the right move. He has sucked ass all year. And I know you were up by 2.
He's your $15 million fucking closer, chat. Listen,
I know he is, but look at Devin
I
Williams.
understand
they slid
that
Devin Williams out of the role.
I understand what you're saying, Jeb. Every manager in the fucking big leagues is going to put their fucking closer in. Because the
Where was
managers
Pierce
don't take them
Johnson?
out of that position.
Devin Williams got taken out of the closer role this year.
Yes, but it was the fucking GM that did it, not fucking Aaron Boone.
Emmanuel Clase got taken out of the closer role too.
Again, GM move. It's
Was
not
that?
the manager.
I don't
Yes.
remember if that was a GM.
Was
or
it
not.
Clase or Doval?
What's Clase?
Well, Duvall too.
Is it Clase or Duvall?
Clase
Clase
got
might still be
removed for a little
closing.
while too.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah,
Doval.
but dude, that comes from the GM. Come
Clase
on now.
is still
Let's be
closing.
realistic.
He's still,
This shit comes from the GM.
I swear he got taken out of the closer role because he was
Doesn't
doing
matter.
dog ass to begin.
Either way, like, your closer's closing games. It doesn't matter. That's what they get paid to do. Whether we think it's the right matchup or not, they're going to fucking close.
I mean, Ryan has a point here. Like, at the end of the day, Rysel needs to be able to close that game out. He's the closer.
He's the fucking closer.
Snit did exactly the right move there. I would have let Blewett go the 9th inning, and then I would have put in Rysel exactly when Snicker put in Rysel. And Rysel just shit the bed again. Granted, he actually threw some good pitches. It's not like they were meatballs either. So credit to Eugenio Suarez, like that double he hit or whatever. It was actually off of a great pitch. Credit to the offense of the D-backs as well. But, I mean, at some point, you just got to say, like, holy shit. Like,
Bro,
what
the
the fuck
funniest-
is actually happening here?
the absolute funniest thing to me is how many piss missiles the Braves hitters hit that go right to somebody, and then Rysel Iglesias doesn't throw a fucking pitch in the strike zone and just gets absolutely dicked on. Especially that one from Corbin Carroll. Like,
Yep.
Corbin Carroll just flicked his wrist at it and it went to the wall.
Yep.
But you're telling me that one from Marcelo Zuna, what was it, yesterday, 2 days ago, that he absolutely smoked?
The one that was like
That
107
was
off the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't get down? Come on now.
Crazy.
I think Pierce Johnson should be your closer for the time being.
Fuck that. Thank you.
Yeah, no thank you. No
I
thank
don't
you.
think
Really?
Pierce Johnson would be any better.
Fuck that,
Really?
Jeb. Fuck that.
Really?
I vividly remember him hanging a fucking curveball that got sent to the goddamn moon that blew a fucking game. No thanks.
I mean, you could go Dylan Lee, but I think you've got to figure out. The
No,
closer
Iggy,
role.
out of everybody in that bullpen since Days Bell's done, R.I.P. his elbow, Iggy's got the best
Who's his
stuff when
pinky?
he's on. Iggy's got the best
Who?
stuff.
Iggy?
Iglesias has the best stuff in that bullpen when he's on. He does.
I don't
He
know.
Hands
hasn't
down.
Dylan
been
Lee's pretty
on,
good.
though.
Dylan Lee's pretty good.
Dylan Lee gives up fucking taters to left-handed hitters every fucking outing.
No,
No,
he gave
not
up
every
3
outing,
this year, and that's it.
I mean, yes,
3.
we have touched on it. It has been a problem, but
It's been a big issue.
Rosell Iglesias has been shitting the bed all season long. Has been a fucking problem.
This team has been a fucking problem. Let's look at the fucking runners in scoring position. Hell, when the bullpen actually does their fucking job 90% of the time, the offense can't do shit to get them out of it.
Exactly.
I'm not going to lie to you. It doesn't even have to be in scoring position. Runners just on base in general. This team sucks. Fat cock.
Matt Olson fucking is a skeleton when there's a person on base. He's a fucking skeleton. That motherfucker has a sub 600 OPS.
It's literally everybody. It's everybody that you expect to hit.
You know who's leading the team with RISP? Fucking Riley, probably, and he's hitting like 310 with runners in scoring position with an 850 OPS.
It was like 303 last I saw, and that was...
He got another hit today with a runner in scoring position, so it went up.
So, yeah, okay, it might be 310 then. It went up a little bit.
That's bad when Austin Riley is leading this team with the RISP, because he is, like, fucking awful at hitting with runners in scoring position.
He's notoriously bad. Yes. He's notoriously bad with runners in scoring position.
Okay, so since, what is that, April 11th, that is the Tampa Bay series. The Tampa Bay Rays series. Holy shit.
Not the Tampa Bay series.
Well, actually, I might have just shot myself in the foot. Well, no. I'd have to look up Dylan Lee. But Pierce Johnson he has a opponent average of 215, OBP of 288, a slug of 369, and a WOBA of 291. That's in 20 games, 14 hits, 4 doubles, 2 bombs, 8 earned runs. He has a let's see. His K percentage is 27.4. His walk percentage is 8.2. His FIP is 3.47, and XFIP is basically 4. His WHIP, though, is 1.09.
Yeah, but it probably should be higher, let's be honest.
Iggy, in 19 games, has a 6.38 ERA, a 3.12 average, a 3.54 OBP, a 5.84 slug, a 400 WOBA, a 22 K percentage, a 4.9 walk percentage, a FIP of 5.47, and an XFIP of 3.57.
Jeb, I want you to understand something, buddy. I'm not saying Iglesias has been good. I'm saying when he is on, he's got the best stuff in that bullpen. And do I trust Pierce Johnson to close baseball games for my team? The answer is not no. It's not hell no. It's absolutely fuck no. I don't. I don't trust not a fucking soul on this team to close games.
Am I the only one hearing
this
the
is
massive reverb
this is an
from
issue.
Ryan?
No. Or yes, but I don't know, man. I think you just got to give him a shot. Fuck it.
What'd you say?
I mean, he hadn't pitched since Tuesday. I was wondering why he wasn't brought into that game to begin with, but it was a 3-run lead, and Iglesias I don't think had pitched in a couple days, so they were obviously going to bring him in.
If you look at Iglesias' Savant page, it's actually pretty fucking good. Like, it's not 2024's. But
they just burned him out last year.
It's about like 2023's. It's not bad.
I mean, I don't think Iggy is bad. I think they're hitting him around for whatever reason. I don't know what that reason is, but he's not getting the outs that he needs to get now this year.
No.
And at what point do you move on from him and demote him from the closer role for a couple weeks? You know, like, it doesn't have to be a permanent move. Just get him out of that position that he's not succeeding in currently. Let him get right in a lesser high or lower leverage role, and then go from there.
For who?
Okay, Ben, but here's the question.
For who?
For who? Fuck it. I don't know. Put. I guess
I think it's just going to fuck the bullpen up even more. If Daysbell was healthy, it'd be him, obviously, but...
Okay, how long is Daysbell on the IL for? Because I know they IL'd him today.
Bro, he's probably got a torn ligament. He's probably done for the year.
No, they said it was just a pinky cramp.
I thought it was elbow.
No, they said it was a pinky cramp.
I mean...
This is pinky.
A fucking pinky cramp landed him on the IL?
Yeah, that's what they said.
There's no way it's a fucking pinky cramp, man. There's zero shot.
That is
The
what
way
they
did
said.
you see? I'm sure everybody saw the pictures and stuff of him damn near in tears.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's no way it's not.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, going back to Rysel, so since you mentioned that about moving him out of the closer role, before today, if you would have asked me, let's move out Rysel out of the closer role, let's put someone else in while Rysel figures his shit out, you know who I would have said? The guy who got DFA'd today, Scott Blewett. Before he blew the fucking game today.
Yep.
Well,
that's who I would have been like, you know what?
Bro,
let's try him at closer because he's actually been pretty.
Speaking of which,
solid.
why the fuck did we DFA him?
Because of money. Because they owe Montero $2 million, and they're too much of bitches to eat $2 million for Montero. That's
You're
it.
gonna eat it one way or the fucking other.
They're calling.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna keep throwing him and keep letting him give up runs left and right, and then not even you're losing one way or the other. Either you're losing $2 million and you're admitting that you were wrong, or you're keeping Rafael Montero on the team and letting him continue to get dicked on and just give up game after game after game and pay him the money instead of Scott Blewett, who, for all intents and purposes, was a very good relief pitcher for the Braves until today. Yep. And then even today, it's because he doesn't pitch but once every, 3 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah.
So, how is he supposed to know, or how is he supposed to stay prepared for the moment that he doesn't know he's going to come in?
I mean, literally, I can agree with that. Scott Blewett literally only pitches maybe once a week from what we've seen. Maybe. And I don't know.
When he has, he's been good.
It's minus today. Yeah.
Minus today, of course. But, okay, everybody's going to have a blow-up outing. It's really not... I mean, even Grant Holmes today. Grant Holmes has been absolute nails for a starting pitcher for the past month and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 months, month and a half. But today, he just didn't really have it. And I 100% agree with Snit for what he did. Today was perfectly managed. Today is exactly what the Braves needed from Brian Snitker. The players did not execute.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bullpen. Last two bullpen pieces.
We aren't bitching about
Snit.
That's clear.
Yeah, the last two guys in the bullpen. You can't defend homers, so I will give you that. It's solely on the pitchers at that point.
Yep.
And look, man, I've been critical of Brian Snitker when he deserves the criticism.
100%.
He really didn't today.
He did.
However, I have not been critical at all of AA because I don't... Yeah, except for the offseason. That's a whole nother subject. DFAing Scott Blewett, I think, is actually a horrible move.
Terrible.
It's awful. I don't agree with that at all. And I've been reserving my criticism of him, but you deserve it at this point, brother. What the fuck was that?
You know what else AA deserves blame for and criticism for? Not saying a damn word. I haven't heard a word from that man. And he said something about, I think he said a couple days ago, that they're projecting to be very in on the deadline, very active. And I'm like,
I hope not.
That's fun. I hope they are. I hope they trade some of these expiring contracts. Marcell Ozuna absolutely
has to go.
Them. Yeah, because of him admitting that hip issue. He just tanked his value. And he was one of the bigger pieces that they could have moved at the deadline if they're still out of it.
If he's still producing, you still can get something back pretty decent. But
right.
It's not going to be as much.
But you're not going to get as much back whenever they know that he's dealing with a hip issue.
Which they probably would have during the medicals. Let's be honest.
I mean, probably, but I'm just saying, admitting that you have an issue like that, people are not going to want to trade for you in the fear that that's going to turn into something worse than what it currently is. Yes, it's great that he's producing a 900 OPS since his hip issue started or whatever, but other teams are going to look at it like, okay, great. But how long are you going to be able to do this? Because are you going to be able to do this in September and October? I don't know. It's just he tanked his value. Who else? We're not trading Chris Sale, because if you trade Chris Sale,
you're done next year.
With another year, you're fucking yourself that way too.
Iglesias,
and then
but
who
he's
else?
got no value right now.
Iglesias has literally negative value right now. Who? I don't even know who else, man. It's a whole.
Murphy.
You got Sean Murphy if you want to trade him.
Yeah.
But you'd have to get some kind of haul.
You would have to get your starting shortstop for the future. You would have to get your starting shortstop for the future. You would have to.
Yes. You can't trade.
Plain and simple.
Like you have to get a massive haul for him. Then and if you don't, that's unacceptable. Because regardless of what half of Braves Twitter wants to say, Sean Murphy is a damn good catcher.
He's a damn good catcher.
Damn good catcher, defensively and offensively. He's literally the third highest WRC plus on the team. Might be fourth now because of today's outburst, but before today he had the third best WRC plus on the team, and is a force behind the plate too, and has helped Drake Baldwin tremendously. Sorry, that's my rant.
Real quick, and this is nothing against Drake, and I want to make that perfectly clear because he's a rookie catcher. I feel like these blow-ups happen with him behind the plate calling the game. Round table?
No. What other one?
I haven't really noticed that, to be honest.
I think if you go back and look, a lot of these blow-ups have been with the rookie catcher behind the plate. When Murphy's back there, I don't see us giving up 5, 6+ runs a game. It's always been like 4 max. I could be wrong. It's just a feeling.
You could be right. I just haven't noticed, to be honest.
Well, that's because he's been raking the shit out of the fucking ball.
I don't think you can pin that on Baldwin, though, today at least, because Grant didn't have it. Clearly, he didn't fucking have it today.
No.
I think there's something for Sean massaging a pitching staff through their shit. I think there is.
Yeah.
There is. And it's not on Drake because he just doesn't have the experience, man. And I'm not putting that on him.
He's not hitting 350, though, Ryan. His batting average isn't 350, so he sucks. He's awful.
I mean,
Sean Murphy's value goes beyond the fucking bat.
You're speaking facts, Ben.
Okay, his value goes beyond the bat, but let's not act like his bat is a terrible asset for him.
No, it's not.
Like, I've never understood that. Last year was the first year in like 4 years, or the only year in like 4 years that he has had a WRC plus, or it was either WRC plus or OPS plus, one of the two, under 120.
Well, if you're going to speak it into existence, you better double down on it.
What do you mean?
You better find out which fucking one it was. Because there's a big difference.
Jose, can you help me out? Because I'm on my phone.
You said Sean Murphy, WRC plus?
I think it was WRC plus.
WRC plus. No, I mean, I think Grant, he looked good in the first. Grant looked okay in the first, and then he just sat too long because the Braves put up too many runs, and he just didn't have it after that. Bummer came in and did great. Santos came in.
So did De Los Santos.
Yeah,
the bullpen
Santos
was doing fine until the 9th
and then,
fucking inning.
Like I said, I don't know if Blewett was trying to work on something or if he just didn't fucking have it. Because
he didn't have it, dude. He's been sitting on the bench for a fucking week plus, right? Since Philly? Yeah. He didn't have it.
Well,
they were just looking for a reason to DFA him. Like, they were looking for a reason, and they used today. Because
and you replace it with somebody worse. I said it.
Dylan Lee? Dylan Lee. Dylan Dodd?
The dude who got called up, man. Come on now. Kimbrel ain't going to do shit. Listen, people who literally cover the minor leagues literally have said Craig Kimbrel's probably going to get fucking rocked up here in the big leagues.
Yeah, he's probably going to get his absolute tits lit.
And I hate it. I don't want my last memory of Craig Kimbrell in a Braves uniform to be him getting his tits slit.
Fuck him at this point, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck this whole team.
I guess.
Fuck this
like,
whole team.
And people still talking about, well, Max Fried, look what he's doing in New York, or Freddie Freeman,
Wouldn't
look what
fucking
he's
mattered.
doing. It's like, I see what all these other guys are doing, but they're not on the Braves. Either
No.
they didn't want to be here in Freddie's case, or they didn't offer enough money in Max Fried's case. Like, who cares, man? They're not here. I'm just tired of the bitching about the players that aren't here, whether they wanted to be here or not.
The big thing I'm tired of hearing about is these guys don't care. But go ahead, Jose.
All right, Ben, so I pulled up those numbers just to make sure. So that's Sean Murphy, WRC plus by year.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what it was, WRC plus.
So his first year with Oakland, 2019, he had a 136 WRC plus, only 60 plate appearances. 2020, 133 WRC plus. 2021, even 100. 121, 130, 78 last year, 124 so far this year.
Exactly. Like, where people acting like Sean Murphy carries a fucking pool noodle to the plate when he doesn't.
I knew he was gonna say it. I knew he was gonna fucking
And just
say
for
it.
shits and giggles, I pulled up some. I pulled up some other numbers. This is Matt Olson and Austin Riley in high leverage. You guys ready?
I can't wait.
Matt Olson has been pretty good historically until this year.
He's been dog shit this year.
He has, which is what makes this extremely frustrating. But this season so far as a whole, Matt Olson has a 120 WRC plus in high leverage.
10.
32.
53.
That's close enough.
Yeah.
So wait.
Austin Riley. What's
Go
up,
ahead,
Jay?
Jose. Sorry. Go ahead.
Austin Riley so far this year, 113 WRC plus on the season.
11.
High leverage. 43.
53. You know what that sounds like?
What does that sound like?
You know what it sounds like?
Might have blown a fucking gasket.
Sounds like they're swinging a bunch of fucking pool noodles with runners in scoring position.
Yeah.
You know what? For the off the raft segment, I don't even have a fucking raft. I want them all out. Want them all gone. Ronald, me and you are sailing the fuck away together. Everybody
And
else is
Drake.
getting left behind.
And Ozzy has been doing very good. Did you
Nope,
see that
fuck 'em all.
fucking stat I put out? No.
Fuck them all. Fuck them
No.
all to death.
I mean, I can agree, but the offense did great today, and that's
I don't
pretty
give a
much what
fuck
we're
about today.
bitching
What about the last 2 fucking weeks, Jeb? Huh?
That's what I'm saying, is that they did good today, but we're only bitching about today. And today was pretty much the... We've been talking for like 25 minutes about just today's game and bitching about the whole bullpen.
I've been bitching about everybody about the last 2 fucking weeks.
I mean, we could talk about the Saturday game too, because that one pissed me off royally.
Oh, dude.
You mean Wednesday?
Explain this to me just
Or
today.
yeah, Wednesday.
Even today. Like, how many fucking cock-high fastballs can we take down the fucking middle?
Brother, how many cock-high fastballs can they just swing over the top of and completely whiff
Or
on?
right underneath? Like, what the fuck
Like-
are we doing, man?
Merrill Kelly was throwing 92-mile-an-hour fastballs down the middle,
dick.
and nobody was hitting it. And it'd be
actually,
a different
since you
story.
bring that up,
It would be a different story if this was like, I don't know, Emmanuel Clase or Aroldis Chapman throwing 102, 103 down the middle. I can understand you missing that a little bit more. But 90 fucking 2 miles an hour down
See
the
that shit
middle
in
of the
fucking
plate.
high school. You see it in
Bro.
high school, man.
Jose.
So I was just gonna say, speaking about the offense, a point I keep seeing on Twitter, and I. Did Tim Hires fuck up the offense?
No.
No. No. It's been the same problem that we had with Seitzer last year, man. These guys just fucking suck. They just fucking suck. Like,
Yeah, it's like Space Jam when all the athletes got their talent sucked away by the Monstars.
Whoa.
Because
Whoa.
Whoa.
Jeb, shut up.
Whoa, this is a PG.
This movie's 30 years old.
Podcast.
Shut up, Jeb. What'd you say?
I said this is a PG rated podcast, man.
Holy shit, Jeb, you're too young to know the fucking Space Jam movie.
I've never watched Space Jam, if I'm being honest.
Unfucking accept. Get him off the pod now. Right
Okay,
now, get him off the pod.
Any normal people who listen to this podcast will know that the the All-Star team got all their talent sucked away by the Monstars. And this is what this team is. Austin Riley, 37 homers in back-to-back seasons. Matt Olson, 54 homers, 29 in 2 years sandwiched between. Like the entire team. Jeb, you're a child.
100%.
What?
Ryan, you know what I'm talking about here. Jose, you also should know what I'm talking about.
Jeb, listen. There's nothing funny right now besides you just being a fucking idiot for no reason because you didn't watch a fucking historic movie. Chat, if you've listened this far into this rant, tell Jeb how fucking uncultured he is. I said
What's
Jeb,
chat?
not Jeff.
No, I thought you said chat.
I said into the podcast, you idiot. This motherfucker right here.
I don't understand why you think that sound is so funny.
I don't know, dude. Oh my god.
This is what the team has done to us.
I'm crying.
Alright, so I need to bring up something else by you guys.
You're not going to be talking about some dude sucking the soul out of something like Ben was.
No,
that's not even close to what I was talking about.
You're too busy giggling instead of listening.
Was Eddie Rosario right about the Braves?
So far, yes. So far, yes. Yeah, it has
He
been,
ain't
yes.
been wrong yet.
He
He ain't been wrong
ain't
yet.
been wrong.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I first saw that message, I was like, well, I don't know about that. He might have been spitting.
Yeah.
He might have a point here.
Yeah.
Buddy won us a World Series and was like, yeah, nah, y'all ain't win, nah.
Jeb, pull some strings, get Eddie Rosario on the teams or on the pod so we can so he can spill the beans about what the fuck's going on behind the scenes. Round table?
Yeah, Jeb, book Eddie
Strings.
Rosario.
Yeah.
I don't have any strings.
Don't fucking
Book
lie to
Eddie
me.
Rosario.
I don't have any strings. I don't have any strings. You know what I do have?
Chinook seeds.
A hunkering for some good fucking sunflower seeds.
A hunkering. I ain't never heard that one before.
Jose, do you happen to know where I could get some good sunflower seeds at?
Buddy, I believe you can get some good sunflower seeds from Chinook Seedery at chinookseedery.com.
Really? Do they have any good flavors?
They sure do. They have lemon pepper, jalapeno ranch. What else do they have? I only have Rage in my mind right now from the Braves team.
Rage. That'd be a good, spicy.
That would be a
I'd
good flavor.
fuck that flavor to pieces right now, let me tell you, chat.
Speaking of which,
Rage would be a
Ryan
good flavor.
did not know this. Ryan is a big sunflower seed guy. Did not know that.
Big sunflower seed guy.
Big sunflower seed guy. Was popping them at the stadium on the
Yeah,
way
snuck
to
'em
the
in.
stadium. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Big
stadium?
sunflower seed guy.
Truest, because the only time
Truest.
they win, apparently, is when I'm in the stands, so.
Well, then, really, the entire season is Ryan's fault, then.
Yeah.
Nah,
Just
fuck
get
them to
season
death.
tickets, you
They should be
fucking
able to.
bozo.
They should be able to win without me. Let's be realistic here.
Just get season tickets, you fucking
I'm blaming
bozo.
Ryan.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I think they really took a nosedive when Ben left.
Yeah, dude.
Roundtable?
This is facts. When Ben
When you
left the
hopped on
country,
that
it
fucking boat,
sucked.
shit went south quick.
Jose, I thought we were cool, man. I thought we were cool. Now you're turning this around on me.
Yeah.
Look, I only say that out of pure jealousy. Like, I wish we could have swapped spots multiple times.
Honestly, I wish we would have just gone with you, to be honest with you, now looking back.
Hell, shit. I can't afford another vacation like that for quite a while, so.
Just make another parlay pick like you did that one time.
Yeah, man, you still got money from that one. Come on now.
Hell no, I don't. I lost it all playing craps on the boat.
Shit.
Don't lie to me.
Jesus Christ.
I ain't lying.
You.
I literally,
My
I got.
God.
So I took the money that I was willing to gamble with. Right, I took $1,000.
See, that ain't... Come on now, that's not the parlay that you hit that fucking made you rich.
No, it was like $1,200. I took 1,000 of that, went on the boat, got down to about 400, then worked my way back up to like $930, and then got just flabbergastedly hammered and lost 700 in one night, and then went back the next night and lost the other 200.
Oof.
Jesus Christ. Hate to see that.
Damn,
Well,
Ben, you got my cat paying attention. She's like, God damn, he lost what?
I
Hey,
blame it on the
Jose.
alcohol.
That's a valid point.
Was there a code that you could use to get those sunflower seeds?
Yeah, that's TTP, as in Tomahawk Talk Podcast, and I believe there's a discount as well. It's 10%.
Hell yeah.
They were so kind to give that to us, man. 10% for you guys at ChinookSeedery.com.
They should
Again,
switch
that's
the
code
P.
TTP.
They need to switch the P to an S so this team sucks. Be the new code.
Ayo.
TTS?
Hell yeah, this team sucks.
TTS. I'm trying to think of something on TTP.
You know, at the beginning of the year, I said, and not the very beginning, but like probably after the Dodgers series, I said, this team doesn't suck, but they are currently sucking. And now that sentence has morphed into,
They suck.
this team just kind of sucks now. Like, there's
say
just no
morphed?
ifs, ands, or buts.
Morphed, yes, morphed. Yep.
Morphed.
Change, yes.
Jeb. That
What does
doesn't
that
even
have to do
fucking
with
apply here. Stop.
Do we want to even talk about the Saturday game?
Jeb, we haven't been talking about any of the games. We've been talking about all the games. You understand?
You mean
I know.
Wednesday?
Yep.
Well, we did.
We're
We
just
did kind of go into detail about like what happened on today. Or
Well-
fuck, I keep thinking this is a weekend series. Today's
What the
Thursday.
fuck is
why
wrong
you-
with you, son?
Wednesday game. It's
Today is
wrong.
Thursday, my dude.
Yeah, the Wednesday game. Which I'm gonna go ahead right now.
I'm not
If you're
watching
listening
this
to this-
weekend.
If you're
Fuck 'em.
listening to this, you've probably seen my Michael Harris tweet. I did that out of pure rage, and I did not think it was gonna blow up, and it absolutely just blew the fuck up.
Oh, my
So-
Irish tweet, I didn't fucking see it.
The one of the dude in the cages. And I said,
Okay,
Michael
yeah, I did
Harris,
see
we
that
need
one.
you. Yeah. Yeah, it's going like all over fucking Braves Twitter right now. I did not mean it, Michael. I was just pissed off.
Honestly,
But
Michael, I love you to
You
death.
did kind of shit the bed twice.
How about you
Twice.
fucking get your head out of your ass, round table, real quick? I love you to death,
Twice
man.
that game.
Here's a round table with me, fellas. I want these players somehow, if y'all actually fucking listen to this podcast, because that'd be incredible. But I actually genuinely care about you guys and this team, and that is why I am so genuinely pissed the fuck off with you motherfuckers.
Bro,
And then
I'm
somebody-
just sitting here.
Go ahead, Ben.
Michael Harris, I'm not mad about yesterday. I mean, I'm upset that, he didn't come through, but like, the problem with me is this has been an ongoing issue
for 2 months.
For as long, well, even longer than that. As long as Michael has been in the major leagues, you could throw a daggum anything up there, and he's going to swing at it. All right, Jeb,
Dude.
I'm gonna need you to calm it down there, bud.
I'm gonna need you to rein it in. We're trying to fucking rage, and you're just being a jackass right now.
Yeah, no,
Dude,
he struck out twice.
Jeb?
Go ahead, Jose. We were on the same track.
Box.
I think Jose was talking, Jeb.
I was saying we were on the same track. Jose, continue. That's what I was saying, Ryan. If you'd get the fucking dicks
Jose,
out of
just
your ears.
mute that Get that motherfucker out of here, chat. I want this dude fucking gone right the fuck now. Just like I want this team fucking gone. Blow it the fuck up.
Look, that Michael Harris at bat, look, I'm Michael Harris's headband on Twitter, but I get just as frustrated as you guys, really. Like, as much as I love the guy, I want to see him succeed so badly. And just seeing him swing at a splitter in the right-handed batter's box,
it would have hit Nick Allen in the face.
It just eats away at me, man. Like, I know he's trying his best.
That's not even an exaggeration, Jeb. He legitimately would have hit Nick Allen in the noggin.
Like, look, man, I have no doubt in my mind that he's trying his best out there. Like, absolutely. And the numbers actually back him up in high leverage situations. That's when
I was just going to say
at
that.
his best, which makes it even more frustrating. As a matter of fact, I have it right here. Michael Harris in low leverage situations has a cool 34 WRC plus.
Woo!
In medium leverage situations, he has a simmering 61 WRC plus. Ooh, spicy. In high leverage situations, 113. So he's actually pretty fucking decent in those spots. He's pretty fucking clutch. And 2 back-to-back at-bats.
You ruin it, Jeb, because you use the correct sound for 2 times. You use the correct sound, and then you just blow it. You can't. You're batting a cool triple zeros right now on your sound usage.
Jose, continue. Don't let this bozo fucking knock you down.
Okay, you're using bozo because of Section 10 today.
Look, 2 back-to-back at-bats in the 8th and the 9th inning on that Wednesday game, and it's just, fuck, man. That's just so frustrating.
The 8th inning split finger that would have hit Nick Allen in the face pissed me off. And then, because that was after they had pinch hit Drake Baldwin, correct?
I believe so.
Yeah, because Drake was the first out.
Because he had struck out his first at-bat.
I said Drake drove in the only fucking RBI, and he did not even start, and he had 2 at-bats. And some fucking tub of lard commented, and he was like, yeah, but he struck out with runners on second and third and no outs. I was like, and the fucking team had the bases loaded and 1 out and didn't do dick.
If I'm being honest with you, like, I don't blame Drake Baldwin at all for that, because how many times has he come through this season?
Exactly.
Like, the one time he doesn't come through, fucking well. Like, it is what it is. The rest of the team has to step up.
2 other chances to score.
The entire team should be ashamed of themselves for not scoring more than 1 run, and only because of a walk to the rookie catcher. The rookie catcher is putting up better at-bats than the 10-year vets on this team.
I just don't understand how this team manages to not lose their goddamn shit in the fucking dugout after that. Do you understand the amount of shit that I'd have been slinging? I don't give a fuck about Matt Olson saying fuck. You know how many times I've screamed fuck on this podcast today?
I want somebody to go in there and David Ortiz a bullpen phone.
I want somebody to grab somebody up by the fucking lapels and just start shaking the shit out of them, okay? Like, I want to see that shit live
I told
right
you,
now.
if
I need him to go back in there and fucking Carlos Zambrano a Gatorade cooler.
Something.
If we should do, or we should petition for them to do like in Major League, where the owner took away the shit. You know how all the free agents are like, I want to come to Atlanta. Anything that you request for, they usually get. They want to help benefit their players. Like, they just got this new towel warmer. Like, fucking
Brother, they
take
have
that
contracts.
shit away.
You can't fucking do it.
Shit. Put them on a fucking
contracts.
bus with 3 wheels rolling to fucking San Fran. Yeah. See how well they get their shit together then. So you can get your fucking towel warmer and your shoe sock sauna, whatever the fuck, back whenever you can hit above the fucking Mendoza line, pal.
Hey, Jeb, Jose, since y'all were listening, how did BG sound in that last inning?
BG sounded like he wanted somebody to shoot him in the fucking throat.
Yeah, after that last out, he sounded defeated, man. He was just like, and the pain continues this year, or something along those lines.
Dang, really?
I forgot what he said, like, after that last out on today's game.
The pain stings or something.
It was like, it stings, yeah, something along those lines.
You know it's bad when you're getting fucking broadcasters tired of this shit too, man.
Like, I was just thinking about this dude. Like, BG, he's a lifelong Braves fan, right? His first year with us was in 2023. Historic offense. So he's seen the highest of highs and now, hopefully, the lowest of lows.
You know, Grant McCauley said that, we've probably hit rock bottom. I was like, no, there is no such thing as rock bottom with this fucking group. There's find a new rock bottom every goddamn day.
They do find a new rock bottom.
And I just want to understand, at what point do y'all stop feeling fucking sorry for yourselves? And when you get your head out of your fucking ass and you just go back to the grindstone and grinding out fucking at bats? Because right now, y'all are so fucking passive at the goddamn plate.
Well, hell, the at-bats today were great.
I'm talking overall. Because tomorrow they're going to come out and it's going to be the same passive shit.
They won't be for another 2 weeks. They'll score 8 runs in a collective of 4 games.
It's literally something different every fucking day.
Every day.
If the starting rotation isn't doing their job, then the bullpen, the other aspects of the game will fall into place. But the one aspect of the game that they're not doing well in at that particular time is going to be so bad that it's going to cost them the game. Whether it be the offense, the defense, the pitching, the starting pitching, the bullpen, like the managing, whatever aspect of the game is off, the others will be on, but that one aspect will be so bad that it will cost them that game.
You know what I want to see, and Jose, you might be able to look this up. I want to see their stats for when the opposing team scores first, because I feel like every time, like if the opposing team scores 1, they're done. They are like they've scored and we are just toast, and they just don't do anything.
They're a bunch of mental fuckheads right now.
There
was that weekend there where they scored like
they have the mental fortitude of a fucking gnat right now. Let's keep it $110 real quick.
Another thing too was that they'll score like 2 or 3 runs and then they'll just let off the gas for the rest of the game. Luckily that was not the case today, which I thought it was going to be. But I just feel like every time that the other team scores a run, like say it's the top of the first and there's a solo bomb to start the game, I just feel like they just don't overcome it. And it's one fucking run. The other team is more than likely going to score.
It's just, it baffles me, man. Today, in the 8th inning of today's game, I'm like, this is going to be a really good win for them. They come out.
Oh yeah.
They make it a blowout win. They're going to feel good about themselves, regardless of the fact that they dropped the series because of today. They're going to get some confidence back. Nope.
Because they fuck it up every other goddamn time. Every time we get a good game, they fuck it over the next night anyway.
Well, I don't know. Today, up until that 9th inning, today did feel different. Today felt like, okay, these boys actually got some heart. They're hitting the shit out of the ball. They're stringing together good at bats. The pitching came in. Aaron Bummer did a hell of a job regardless of whatever you think of Aaron Bummer, he did a phenomenal job. And
now he's dead for the next 2 days.
Well, Eniel De Los Santos also did pretty good, and
dead
I can't call him
days.
Eniel De Los Meatballs, anymore for a while. But then after that, it's like, okay, I even had faith after the 8th inning when Scott Blewett came in and gave up those 2 bombs in the 8th inning. I still had faith. I'm like, okay, whatever, man. They're still up like 4 runs. Fuck it, whatever. And then the 9th inning rolled around. I'm like, well, shit, here we go. Like, it wasn't until what was it?
When it got 10-7, I knew. I was like, they're gonna fucking lose. When it got 10-7, I knew they were gonna fucking lose.
That's what it was. Yep.
It was 10-4 with 2 outs to get.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All you had to do was get 2 outs. 2 more outs. That's all you had to do.
And what's funny as shit is after that 11th run scored for the Diamondbacks, we immediately get out of the inning. We immediately get out of the fucking inning, dude.
As soon as it fucking crosses the plate, they were like, let's pack his shit up.
Oh, man.
And you just knew they weren't going to score in the bottom of the 9th.
No.
You knew it.
You knew. You fucking knew.
Like, that double play to end the game was so obvious.
Like, when I'm telling you guys, man, they have the mental fortitude of, like, less than my high school team that I play with, and my high school team had the mental fortitude of maybe a fucking kindergarten team. Anytime anybody scored a run or somebody made a fucking error, they just fucking quit. And it's like I'm watching my high school team play baseball every fucking night right now.
The only person I'll give credit to today is, well, I'll give it to Aaron Bummer and Eniel De Los Santos for coming in and doing a good job. And the offense. Offense did a good job.
Riley.
They don't get a good job for one day, Jeb. Fuck them. Thank you.
Well, I do give them a good job for today only because they did actually come out and swing the bats. Hell, I knew they weren't going to tie it. Let alone win it. But even Matt Olson coming to the plate in the bottom of the 9th and working that walk, that was a good at-bat. And he did a good job of getting on base and at least giving them a chance. But then Marcell comes up, bum-ass hip, and hits into a double play to end it.
I'm sure y'all saw the stats that I posted about Ozzy, but since Ronald returned, he's slashing 263, 378, 395 with a 773 OPS, a 123 WRC plus, a 15.6 K percentage, and a 13.3 walk percentage.
All right, that'll last until next week.
That'll last until tomorrow when they play in San Francisco.
Well, from opening day to... Oh, fuck, I typed this out wrong, but whatever. From opening day till May. Sorry, I don't know months. Opening day to May 15th, he had... or May 15th, he had 30 strikeouts to 13 walks, and then May 16th through now, he has 10 Ks, and probably, I think he had 2 or 3 walks today, so it's probably up to, like, 11 or 12. Which is pretty insane for Ozzy.
Yeah. Boys, I gotta get off here, but my prediction is Braves get swept and
Sellers of a deadline. One all-star rep.
And then what else? We still kicking people off the raft. Everybody.
Every fucking body.
Terry McGurk, Alex Anthopoulos, all the players, Liberty Media, the fans.
Fuck Liberty Media.
Truist, Bank.
Truist Bank? He's kicking the whole fucking... the whole bank off the boat.
Bro, everybody associated. You're out of here.
Kicking Kaiser Permanente. Fucking Quick Rate.
Especially Quick Rate. Bro,
Ugly-ass
them
fucking patch.
boys ain't been good since they put that ugly ass yellow patch on them.
Somebody look the record up for that. I want to know what their record is since they put that fucking big ass billboard on their sleeve.
All right,
Fellas,
Toodles, Ben. We'll catch you
Ben.
in the next one.
all right, Jeb. Let's
All right.
wrap this shit up, man, because I'm tired of venting.
We'll get it. Jose, do you want to look at the series and give us the stats for that?
Yeah.
So we're in San Fran, and then.
So tomorrow we have Spencer Strollenbach going up against Hayden Birdsong, who's actually been pretty fucking solid this year.
Yeah, I'm high on him.
Only Braves of note.
Fuck him.
Sean Murphy. Sean Murphy has a homer off him. Austin Riley has a homer off him. Nobody else really has many at bats of note.
You're getting shut the fuck out. No hit. Perfect game. Confirmed.
The Saturday game, Bryce Elder versus Logan Webb.
Gonna lose 1-0 on a perfect game by Logan Webb.
Big motherfucking Texas.
Acuna's 2 for 9 with a bomb. Michael Harris is actually batting .545 with a bomb. Shit. Oh yeah, Logan Webb, wasn't that the guy that he hit the grand slam?
Might have been.
No, that was off Robbie Ray.
That's right. Robert.
Lefty.
And then the Sunday game. Where is that? Oh, here we go. Okay, Spencer Strider is going up against
The ghost of Spencer Strider.
Landon Raup. Nothing really of note for the Braves. Nothing of note on either side, to be honest. So I'm going to guess a clean sweep for the Giants.
Yep. I second that. Because fuck the Braves. Thank you.
But Michael Harris is going to hit another bomb. As a matter of fact, a grand slam off of Logan Webb is going to go into the old river again.
And it's going to make the score 13-4. Giants.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go. This feels like you said they had Birdsong, Webb, and what's his nuts?
Raup?
Yeah, Roop. Let's see. Hayden Birdsong just got moved back to the rotation, but he's been lights out in the bullpen.
Jeb, just pick.
I'm thinking, motherfucker. I'm gonna go 2 out of 3. I'm gonna go two out of 3.
Giants 2 out of 3. Chat, you heard it here.
No, I'm saying Braves 2 out of 3, baby.
You're fucking high as shit. Braves are getting swept, and there's not even a fucking competition.
Don't let the Braves knock Logan Webb around the ballpark.
Let me tell you this. Brian Snicker will get fired after this series because of how bad it'll be. Actually, no, Brian Snicker might just walk out of the ballpark in the second game and just say, I'm out of here. Imagine if that's what Snit did. Can you imagine that? He's just like, yo, fuck this shit, I'm out, and just walks out. I wouldn't blame him at all.
Ryan, honest to God, I wish that happened. I just feel like after today's loss, if he wasn't going to get fired today, like, I don't see it happening the whole season.
How could you fire him today? It wasn't even his fault.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
It really wasn't.
Not today. But still, like, losing a game that badly, like, someone has to eat it.
Yes, you're right. Somebody's got to eat it. Honestly, if I'm Snit, I would have just been like, I'd have tossed my hands up, I'd have took my little cap and just thrown it on the field, and I would have walked the fuck all the way to my car and gone the fuck home.
Well, you know, it's just baseball, you know. It's just one
He
of those
didn't even
games.
say that, bro. He's just like, we're a good team that sucks right now. I was like, yeah. Thank God you said something else besides, you know, that's just baseball. Fuck.
Snit, you
right.
got a family, buddy. They're waiting for you.
It's better than fucking playing with this
I'm
team. Jesus.
I mean, we already touched on it a little bit. I don't have anything else. The Kimbrel stuff.
I'm throwing everybody off the
dude.
fucking raft besides Ronald.
Yeah. Kimbrel stuff, I mean, you're just going linear at that point, so whoop-de-fucking-do. So I mean, Jose, you got anything?
Fuck this team for fucking with my mental health this much. And that's about it.
All right. Oh, shout out to Kathy. Her and I believe her husband are doing that whole baseball road trip or whatever.
God
It
bless.
looks fun.
As long as you're not, at least you're not watching the Braves live. That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
It looks fun. I
It
wish
does.
I could do that. I can't wait. I'm going to do that one day. But
All right, Chad, I'm out.
Deuces, Ryan. I will be
See ya,
wrapping it
guys.
up. Kathy, yeah. Shout out to her. Make sure she keeps a food log. I told her to keep us posted on some ballpark foods, but yep. So that'll do it. This team fucking sucks.
Landed right on the shoulder.
Hawk tour.
Yeah. Let's do it again.